Here they are at 2-4. They had all kinds of chances to win yesterday. It's been up and down. What's the problem right now for the Browns?
Well, first off, your quarterback's has a 32nd ranking.
Yes.
QBR.
Yes.
How many teams is there?
There's
that's
32.
Right, 32.
Yeah.
So nothing overrated about that. But I'm going to say this about it: the play of Baker, it's not just on him. Okay, yeah, is he struggling beyond belief? Yeah. If you're 32nd in the league in QBR, you have no chance of winning. So they're on a bye right now. Give the players off. They need to get back and get their tanks filled and all that. But the coaches, forget that. If I'm ownership, no, you're staying. We're locking you in here. We got to figure something out. How about getting the ball out of this kid's hands? He's accurate he can throw on rhythm. There is no rhythm to their passing game right now.
How did this happen, Dan, to Baker Mayfield, who last year accuracy was his strength?
No doubt.
It seems to have just deserted him.
I'm trying to rack my brain to think of a young quarterback that came into the NFL, and his greatest strength was accuracy. And we've seen it fall off, and it's really dependent on his feet. Like, Baker used to have such a good foundation throwing the football. It was almost like watching a boxer throw punches. And now his feet are much more scattered, much more dependent. This pick by the throw to Jarvis down in the red zone, like, watch Baker's feet at the top of the drop, okay? Look how scattered they are and unsettled they are. Like, he's throwing, falling away, almost like he's getting pushed or something. There's no reason for him to be throwing off balance or off rhythm like that. That's what he did so well last year, and he made every catch easy. And now a lot of these catches that people are calling drops, it's because the catches are hard. And it's just so odd to see out of Baker.
Russell Wilson is having an MVP-like season yet again. And going into this game, everybody thought it was going to be the bounce-back game for the Cleveland Browns after getting slaughtered on Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. The Russell Wilson-led Seattle Seahawks are a team that is solid all three phases of the game, even though they had a shank there. The Cleveland Browns seem to be just a complete mess, and I think it all revolves around the trading of Zeitler, the offensive guard.
Yeah.
In the Odell Beckham Jr. trade, they get him out of town, send him to New York. What that means is Baker Mayfield is not confident in his line. I think mentally he's a little bit fragile. He's getting a little bit antsy, and that can off your accuracy a bit whenever your feet are moving and you're running for your entire life. The Cleveland Browns dog pound had all these high hopes and dreams, and it's been a lot of the same old Browns going into this bye week, but in the AFC North, they still have a chance if they can turn it around.
The officiating was absolutely horrendous in that game. But Baker Mayfield, man, a game like that, you just threw 3 picks. How about you take some ownership? Quit deflecting it. Sit back and say, you know what? I have to get better in the thing. I like the way he started. Said it, should never be an excuse.
Right.
I have to get better. End of it. You're a quarterback. When it goes bad, say I. Just like a head coach would say, I have to look at this. I have to get better. He needs to do that. And when it goes well, it's we. He does just the opposite. When it's going bad, he's talking about we need to do this or pointing to the officials. And then if it's going good, it's I. You got it backwards. I was going to say another word, but I better not.
I got you. Okay,
I respect
that's
that.
a good point, and that's fair. Let's talk about the officiating, though, because it clearly was a big topic, not just in this game, but around the sport yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, you look back a few years to the replacement refs when there was a lot going on. Everybody was like, this can't be the norm. We have to get this fixed. This year, it feels like we just have a bunch of replacement refs. Somehow, it has gotten worse than it's ever been. And I like to find the root of these things.
Yeah.
I'm a deep digger, a person that likes to find out why things are happening. And for me, I think it all starts with Alberto Riveron being an incredibly terrible leader of men. That's what he is. His official crew underneath him has been nothing but terrible. And I would say as soon as TV networks like this one start plucking John Perry, incredible referee.
Yep.
Start plucking Gene Steratore to CBS, incredible referee. Dean Blandino, many wouldn't say incredible, but he's a lot better than what Alberto Riveron's doing. Pereira, you name it. These TV networks are just plucking all of the great refs, and we're stuck with crap. We're stuck with junk, and that's why every time a call goes to review, everybody knows Alberto Riveron's going to get it wrong because Alberto Riveron wasn't a good ref on the field. Now they put him in charge, and boom, ipso facto, now we got a terrible guy leading the thing. I don't think it's going to get better before it gets even worse, and somehow it's ruining the game. I honestly believe that.
Yeah, remember a couple years ago, there was the conversation that football was going to die because of head injuries? It's not. The issue with football's future is officiating. That's the only thing that could be potentially kill football because Listen, fans are so sick and tired of watching football. We had one of the greatest announcers ever last night bring it up on live television in the moment. Can we have a single play without a flag happening? And that, to me, is the biggest threat to football. Everyone, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.